Hey everybody, this is Nikolai, Be Pure Forever, and today the video might be a little bit shaky because I am shooting from my bed and I'm not going to get up from it. I have been working on a bunch of administrative stuff, so um, bear with me. I'm going to do some videos that are about minding our money. I really want you to take notes on this because it is an area that really changed my life, and it's an area that a lot of my clients struggle with, and that if we're really serious about taking our life to the next level and about being in network marketing or direct sales or being self-employed or working from home, whatever it is, if it has to do with financial increase, this is going to be an area that you need to tackle. So definitely take out some notes or like the video, bookmark it, whatever it is that you have to do. I'm pretty sure you'll get something out of it. So that really quickly, I want to introduce you to my headboard. I made myself the headboard and the bed frame that I'm on. And if you guys have never made your own furniture, I definitely encourage you to do that. It takes kind of like your appreciation for it to the next level. And you can, this was like an $800 bed, or the bed frame was like $400, and the back was like $500, and I made it for about $100. So big savings. Um, and so I want to encourage you to take the leap and try making your own furniture if you ever have the opportunity. I made it for myself for my 36th birthday, and it's very exciting. So, okay, moving right along. In my previous life, just a little background. 2002 to 2008, I was in financial services. So finance is kind of my thing. I have an MBA in finance strategy and corporate finance. And so I used to be a personal financial fee-based planner, and I had sold life insurance and had sold securities and all of that good stuff. I also have a mortgage brokerage background and tax preparation. So, I get that it's my thing and maybe not everybody's, but it is very important that if you're serious again about being in business for yourself, whether or just achieving your goals, financial goals, that you have these things in mind. And so I'm going to title this Mind Your Money. And when people come to me and tell me, hey, Nikolai, I really want to make more money, to join your business. I really want to do well with the business that I've joined. I want to make more money. I want to supplement my income. Just all of those things that people come to me with. A lot of the times, just like when I was a financial planner, the first thing that I ask is, how much money do you want to make? How much money do you want to need? What are your financial goals? How much money are you making right now? Where are you right now? And to be honest, most people do not know where they are right now. They know a few things, like they might know how much more or less they're bringing home every 2 weeks, and they know how much their rent is. They usually know how much their car payment is, but even things like their insurance, their car insurance, they don't really know the exact number. It's all about an estimate. They usually know their phone bill, but people really don't realize where their money is going. Those auto payments that you have set up with PayPal, that Netflix account, this other account, how much money is going to your kids' activities, how much money is going on average, what's your monthly average for your light bill, for your water bill, for your gas bill, for your gas in your car, how much money are you spending on food, what is your grocery bill, what is your takeout bill, how much money are you spending for your entertainment? People do not know. People do not know what their paycheck deductions are. How much money is going into FICA? How much money is going into your insurance? How much money is going for your tax deductions? People don't know. And until you really mind your money, until you really understand or are a good steward of your money, you cannot go to the next level. The universe or your creator or just the laws of any of that cannot bless you and give you more if you are not having good stewardship of what you already have. So you can't ask for more because you don't even know what you more is. You don't even know what you have. And so it's very important that you understand, first of all, your paycheck. You need to understand what's going on in your paycheck. One area that people, especially if you join a home-based business, one area where you can really have instant cost savings is by adjusting your tax deductions. And you don't want to end up owing a bunch of taxes at the end of the year. So what you want to do is forecast or estimate your year-end taxes and put them against how much money is being taken out and have those matched up, and get yourself an app that keeps track of all of your gas, all of your meals, all of the things that can be deducted now that you're in a home-based business or business for yourself, be that direct sales or just anything that you're doing for self-employment income. You can keep track of all of your expenses, populate them quarterly, take them to your tax preparer at the end of the year. They can create a Schedule C and do all of your deductions. And if you ever get audited, you have everything. So you're kind of audit proof. And you can end up with a bigger return, even though every single week you had more money in your paycheck. Because of your deductions at the end of the year, you'll end up with a bigger tax return. So that's one area. But until you analyze your paycheck and you analyze your position, you won't know that. So you need to mind your money. The other thing is that you need to know what your financial goals are. People say, oh, I want to own my own house. I want to buy my own house. Where do you want to buy it? How much are the houses there? Are you going to put a down payment? How much can you afford for your mortgage? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The answers cannot be, I don't know, if what you're asking for of yourself and the universe and your clients and your friends and family and everybody that you're coming to and your consultant, it's something you're asking for a tangible, but you don't know what that tangible is. So that's problematic in and of itself. You need to really learn how to mind your money. Next, understand that in order to make money, you're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to join a business or you're going to start your business, and either way, you're going to need to be on the internet, for example. And if you're on the internet, you want to have automated sales, you want to have a lead capture page, you want to have good branding, you want to have you want to be able to collect people's information, you want to be able to send out a newsletter, you want to be able to send out promotions, you want to be able to send out text promotions, whatever. You want to have business that is constantly automated, that you have contact with your potential buyers, that you have the ability to contact them so that they can give you reviews. All of those things that are going to give you more sales and client loyalty. Well, those things are going to cost. If you want a good system, I have one, for example. If you want it, or if you, I can think of two. I have two that I can recommend. One might be $40. It's limited. One is more comprehensive. It's $135, right? You might say, I don't have either for an extra $40, or I don't have $135, or Nikolai, I can't afford your consulting services every month, or I don't have money to put into Facebook ads. I don't have an extra $50 a month. Whether it's me or the systems or the Facebook ads, all of that is going to come back with a return. And it doesn't have to be mine, my system, or whatever. Whatever you find out there, you're going to have an advertising budget. You're going to have, like I said, Facebook, Google, and YouTube are the three ways that I recommend that you really get out there and start putting a little money behind. Having an automation system, you need to have a web presence. You need to have tools that take a static website to a dynamic customer experience that is going to end up giving you sales. You can't have that without internet tools. Those tools are going to cost you. They don't have to cost you thousands of dollars. All of the tools are not going to cost you less than, more than $200, even with a little bit of Facebook ads. Those things will come back to you and make you money. you should be making $1,000, $2,000 on that. If you put $50 into Facebook ads and you know what you're doing and you have training, which if you work with me, you will, that $50 is going to turn into $300, $400, $500. And if not, it's going to at the very least turn into $100. But if you're buying soft drinks, coffee, iced tea, kombucha, bottled water throughout the month, every day, that might add up to $60, $100, $150, $200 without alcoholic beverages on weekends or the week. You're spending money on soft drinks. That is never going to come back to you with a return. But you can't find money to fund a life insurance policy for your children. You can't find money to fund a business that's going to come back to you with a return on investment every month and fund your vision. Pay down your debts. Fund your dreams. Fund your purpose. If you cannot find, you say, I don't have money to invest in myself. I don't have money for a company. I don't have money for a side home-based business. I just don't. But you haven't looked for it. I had to one day realize that I was spending $60 on coffee. And if I made it myself at home, that would be $15. So I was stealing from myself because I could take that money, put it in Facebook ads, and turn it into $300. But instead, I was giving it away. I went from buying kombucha to making my own for $4 a gallon. And I can drink kombucha, and my son can drink kombucha every single day of our lives. Instead of buying it for $4 for one bottle. So you have to really get yourself together. Instead of buying this bed, I made it. And that was $500 that I had to invest in a business. I make my own ice cream lattes. I spend maybe $20 a month, $20 every 2 months on them. I would be spending $5 every time I went to Starbucks. I don't look at it as frugality. I look at it as every single time that I misspend money, I'm cheating myself and my family and my vision. Because that's the money that I'm taking away from my marketing budget. My marketing budget comes back with a return because I know what I'm doing. When I put that money in a Facebook ad, when I put that money in a particular ad, when I take these kinds of decisions, or when I pay my auto ship for my automation system, I know that money is coming back to me because I know what I'm doing. But when I just give it to a restaurant, when I just give it to a store, when I just give it to Starbucks, guess what? It's not coming back. So I'm stealing away from me. People tell me, I have complimentary phone service. It's no bill. I answer a few ads. I don't pay a phone bill. It limits my data. People tell me, I like streaming my music in my car. I like being able to I like to be able to do Periscope. Okay. I like to be able to work for myself and make videos from my bed. We're different. Because at the end of the day, before I got serious about minding my business and before I got serious about making money, I like streaming my music too. Guess what? Now I make CDs and I play CDs in my car. And I limit my social media usage for when I'm on Wi-Fi. Why? Because that $80 that I used to send to AT&T, I now spend it in traffic and it makes me money because I'm minding my money. It's not about who I can connect with on Snapchat. I'm going to connect with people on Snapchat when I'm on wireless. But I'm not going to send $80 to AT&T and not make any money because I want to connect on that Snapchat 24 hours a day. That's not going to happen because I'm minding my money. Just like I'm not going to give Starbucks $5 for a latte because I'm minding my money. And I'm taking that money and I'm putting it into systems that are going to come back with money, with a money return. And so I'm going to wrap up the video and say, if you really are serious about being self-employed, about being in a good financial position, about really taking your business to the next level, you need to first and foremost understand how much money you're making. Second, plan for your tax liability, because a lot of people have money in their budgets that is going to waste because of tax liability. And that's average people just letting money just go down the drain for taxes that they don't really have to pay if they can keep good tax records. Third, look at your expenses and start putting money into things that are going to come back with a return. Find the right tools. You're welcome to contact me and work with me. But if not, find somebody else. Find some other system. But get the right tools where you can start putting money into things that come back to you so that you can take your business to the next level. A business is only as good as customers, sales. How are you getting sales? How are you maximizing your sales? How are you maximizing your traffic? You have a website, who's going to it? Metrics, keep track of these things. Have a return on every single dollar that comes through your house, because that is how you get serious about business. You get serious about your money. So I'm going to wrap it up. It's been long enough. If you have any questions, definitely contact me. And I hope you got something out of it. I mean, I feel like this is an area that really changes. This shift in mindset really helps my clients, and it's definitely, I keep myself in check, and it definitely is something that allows me to be in the position that I'm in, because I'm serious about my money. Okay, guys, bye.